I suppose at one time the girls just wanted to have fun. But tonight on Ladies Night, girls just want to be champion. As tonight, we look to crown Unified Tag Team Champions with the Women's World Champion as Cutie Pie is absent. In her place is her alternate personality, the evil and vicious clown, who has been joined by a mystery clown with an identical World Ladies Championship. Now they must put those titles on the line in a ladder match against the Women's Tag Team Champions to unify all titles here on Ladies Night. I am DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me for what is sure to be a great night of action. Second time around as I lost connection the first time. We'll see if it works this time. We're going to start things off with a huge match as the Coven look to take out their rivals in the Inmates, along with their new target, the Lucha Nurse Infirma. The Inmates, Rachel Reyes, the woman with the blue hair to the left of your screen, and Selena Sane, the one with the white hair. The Inmates swearing a blood oath when they were locked up together to always protect each other and have each other's backs. Now that the Coven have been after them for months, attempting to destroy all members of the Inmates, they look to call upon their third inmate friend, their third inmate partner in Mercedes Frost. However, Mercedes Frost, distracted with her petty love life, will be of no help to Selena Sane and Rachel Reyes. Therefore, they have enlisted the help of the Lucha Nurse Infirma, as Infirma is now looking to get a leg up on her rivalry. That being with the Mexican Swamp Witch, Dahlia LaLorna, to your far right. She will team up with her partners, Cat Scarlet and Victoria Lovecraft, the Gypsy Witch Queen, all three members of the Coven united, a well-oiled machine to take on a mismatched team of Selena Sane, Rachel Reyes, and Infirma. Can Infirma and the Inmates rise to the occasion here tonight? Or will this just further prove how much Rachel Reyes and Selena Sane could really use Mercedes Frost's help? As up next, we see the Inmates teamed up with Infirma to take on the Coven on a night where we will see 4 qualifier matches in the first round of the tournament to crown a new Ladies Champion here in the IWF. Now Infirma makes her way to the ring.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. Introducing first, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the Latina Sensation,
the Lucha Nurse Infirma, Girl Friday and sidekick to Dr. Lucha MD. Recently the target of one Victoria Lovecraft, looking to take out the Lucha Nurse, as well as Dr. Lucha MD, along with Victoria Lovecraft's soon-to-be husband, the Unholy Thanos, in the Unholy Union, putting a target on the head of Infirma. Can she defend herself along with the help of Selena Sane and Rachel Reyes? And what a team this is sure to be.
and the Inmates.
The Inmates, Rachel Reyes and Selena Sane, looking for their third partner, Mercedes Frost, to rejoin them. All three swearing a blood oath when they were locked up to always protect each other. Now Mercedes Frost seemingly obsessed with her love life, but more on that later. Mercedes Frost will be in a one-on-one match for the Ladies Championship Tournament. Can Mercedes Frost advance here tonight? Or will she be shot down? We'll have to find out later. as Rachel Reyes and Selena Sane make their arrival here tonight to take on their rivals. Victoria Lovecraft, Dahlia Lorna, and Kat Scarlett of the Coven. Inferma looks to be sporting a new look. And now the Gypsy Witch Queen, Victoria Lovecraft, will lead her team into battle. Of course, Victoria Lovecraft, the nemesis of Rachel Reyes, as she were engaged to Rachel Reyes' father when he were meant to be mourning the death of his wife, Rachel Reyes, then obtaining the ashes of the recently deceased wife of the unholy THANX. Now she carries him with her, with the control over the unholy Goliath. THANX now following Victoria Lovecraft along with the Disciples of Darkness. As this last week we saw that Dahlia Lorna has seemingly seduced Dante de la Muerte to the dark side, joining with the Unholy Alliance, turning on his friend Dr. Lucha MD. And how will Dr. Lucha MD deal with the overwhelming forces of evil with a target on his head? We'll have to find out. As up now, we got 3-on-3 action. Inferma quickly going for the armbar, trying to take it to the Gypsy Witch Queen. But Kat Scarlett knocks Inferma off. Kat Scarlett, the queen of the cat fight, the arch rival of Mercedes Frost, was meant to go one-on-one with Mercedes here tonight in a tournament match. But now, Kat Scarlett competes in 3-on-3 trios action as she nails a jawbreaker on Inferma. Seems to have knocked her out cold. Victoria Lovecraft can get to her feet. Perhaps she can get the pin over the Lucha Nurse. And Victoria Lovecraft setting her up in the corner. Inferma's in trouble. Knee to the face of Inferma. Victoria Lovecraft, frustrated with the early onslaught from the Lucha Nurse, now looks to take out her opponent and her rival. As Selena Sane makes the save. Inferma still alive in the match, but only due to the help of her partner. And Lucha Nurse now taking a beating at the hands of Victoria Lovecraft, who goes after Selena Sane. Selena suffering a neck breaker at the hands of the Gypsy Witch Queen, Victoria Lovecraft. Now gets caught by Inferma and spins into a sit-out reverse DDT. What a move from Inferma. Gonna work over the evil witch. Springboard with the booty bump. What a move from the Lucha Nurse. Gonna work on her opponent, her rival, Victoria Lovecraft. Can Inferma prove herself here tonight? 2 count only. Victoria Lovecraft survives. As I am Dr. DrHooksMalone, I'd like to thank you for joining me, as I'd like to thank my friends. First of all, check out TCW, Thriller Championship Wrestling. Spike Tonic is thrilling, killing, and chilling. Don't like and subscribe to Thriller Championship Wrestling, as well as Fight Universe, where you'll see the TWC. Don't like and subscribe to Fight Universe to get in on TWC action. And go see Southern Smoke Wrestling, the SSW, with high-quality videos. Like and subscribe to get in on the action with Southern Smoke Wrestling. Make sure you see Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, where you'll get the FMW and more. Like and subscribe to Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment. And make sure you see the NEW, Nonstop Extreme Wrestling. Like and subscribe today, as well as VWE TV. Find you at VWE TV. And check out Clinton's War Productions. You'll see the OWF and so much more at Clinton's War Productions. And go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel. Travis Oliver with high-quality superstars. Go check out T.O.'s Gaming Channel. Make sure you see Blaze Radio. You see Blaze and the Awesome Friends. Like and subscribe to Blaze Radio. AOC, the United E-Fed Wrestling Network. Great shows over at the United E-Fed Wrestling Network. Like and subscribe. As well as the RHW Network. Go see what Grim's doing at RHW. It's a great show. Make sure you like and subscribe to Ryan Steele to see the Steel Academy Showcase. And a special thank you to Citizen Monk, Xenofon, Big Chuck, David Brewer, and all my friends. Thank you for joining me for Ladies Night here tonight. As we see the inmates teaming up with Infirma to take on the Coven. Rachel Reyes finally getting her hands on her soon-to-be mother. Stepmother, that is. Wicked stepmother, as it were. Now getting pounded in the knee. Victoria down on the ground at the hands of the much larger Rachel Reyes, who will be patient and tags out to her partner, Selena Sane. Good teamwork here by the inmates. But Victoria catches her with a big right hand. Victoria Lovecraft using her fist to take down Selena Sane. Now going to pound her head into the mat. Vicious in her attack against the Gypsy Witch Queen. As now she looks to tag out to her partner, Cat Scarlet. The Crimson Kitty. Gets caught by Selena now, hooking her up. Double arm DDT. Selena Sane down for the pin. 2 count only. Talia Lorna making the save for her partner, Cat Scarlet, on that occasion. As I said, the Coven, a well-oiled machine. Inexperienced team know what they're doing between the ropes. Infirma teaming up with Selena Sane and Rachel Reyes for the first time ever. Can Infirma prove herself here tonight? As Selena Sane gets an enziguri to the back of the head of Cat Scarlet. Now Rachel Reyes makes the tag in. And big Rachel Reyes will look to do some damage on little Cat Scarlet. One might argue that Cat deserves every bit of it. But now she escapes the powerbomb. Down on top of Rachel with the cat fight. Cat Scarlet now biting. Scratching, clawing. Doing anything she can against the much larger Rachel Reyes. Cat Scarlet now scooping up her opponent. Cat Scarlet and her strange, fickle love wife having such an effect on so many characters and superstars here in the IWF. Christopher Cameron and Kerr finding themselves at odds, fighting over this young lady, Cat Scarlet, the longtime girlfriend of Christopher Cameron, spending a bit too much time with Kerr. But now Cat Scarlet, she's in big trouble at the hands of Rachel Reyes. Power bomb from the top rope. Cat Scarlet getting her just desserts here tonight. Smashed into the mat from a great height. Will Cat be able to recover from such an onslaught? Rachel Reyes now after her rival Victoria. Power slam to Cat Scarlet. Rachel Reyes gonna make an example and a sacrifice out of Cat. The tilt-a-whirl tosses her across the ring. Cat Scarlet gets her insides rocked. As she's whipped into her own corner, Talia Lorna makes the wise tag in and catches Rachel Reyes with her focus on Victoria Lovecraft. But now Selena Sane with the tag in on her rival, her foe. Selena Sane and Talia Lorna forming a short-lived, ill-fated alliance earlier this year. but gaining nothing as a tag team. And Dahlia abandoning Selena to rejoin the Coven. As now Dahlia gets a close near fall on Selena Sane and catches Inferma. Pump handle smashes Inferma's face into the mat. What a move by Dahlia LaLorna, the Mexican Swamp Witch, excuse me. As now Selena Sane coming back with Fists of Fury, but gets cut off by Dahlia. Selena nails a pile driver. Dahlia LaLorna gets her brain scrambled. Down for the pin. Does Selena have her? No. Dahlia LaLorna out at one. And Inferma getting out of the ring. A straight jacket hold up wide. Will Dahlia LaLorna be able to escape? Selena Sane stumbles back to her feet. Nailing another pile driver. What a move from Selena Sane, the unpredictable lunatic. Now, tags out to her partner, Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the unholy Thanos, the one betrayed by her father. As Victoria Lovecraft, her soon-to-be wicked stepmother, tags in. Rachel Reyes now tosses Victoria across the ring. And will Rachel get her revenge here tonight over Victoria Lovecraft? As her father is nowhere in sight, the unholy Thanos is not here on Ladies Night. Victoria Lovecraft now paying for her actions. As Rachel Reyes drags her by the hair. But Victoria makes an escape with a knee, but gets popped up into a European uppercut. What a move. As she tags in Inferma. Inferma, the Lucha Nurse, now in with Victoria Lovecraft, gets caught with a Hangman's neck breaker. The Gypsy Witch Queen, alert on that occasion, catching Inferma off guard. As Dahlia LaLorna tags back in, goes for a body scissor that misses. Inferma catches her, gonna go for a Dr. Bomb, but no. Dahlia with a reverse DDT instead, now down for the pin. Now Selena Sane breaking it up for her team. Gets caught from behind by Dahlia. Now Dahlia hooking her up in a pump handle. Smashes Selena Sane's face into the mat. Nailing that deadly move on the inmate. The unpredictable lunatic, Selena Sane, in trouble. Now nails a big right hand as Rachel Reyes catches Dahlia from behind. Rachel now nails a huge Falcon Arrow. Working over Dahlia LaLorna. The inmates and the Coven with a rivalry for the ages. As Inferma recently becoming the target of this gang of evil witches. Now Inferma working over Dahlia, hooks her up for a butterfly suplex. What a move from the Lucha Nurse. Well burst between the ropes. Now with a kick to the midsection into the ropes. Comes off with the big booty bump. Inferma's got Dahlia now. Dahlia down on the mat. So close. Inferma nearly gets the pin over Dahlia LaLorna of the Coven. And what a match we have here tonight on Ladies Night. And what a week we still have to come in the IWF. As Inferma, she just got caught. Into an alley-oop from Dahlia LaLorna. A great move from the Mexican Swamp Witch. Make sure you tune in next time, as coming up, we're gonna have Big in Japan, where the great Shibata, she will team up with the Olympic gold medalist, Yuta Abe, to square off with the Kawaii fighter, Hikari, and a mystery partner, Spunky Douglas, injured and out of action at the hands of Yuta Abe. As now Dahlia nails Inferma with that Selena del Sol. Dahlia dragging Inferma back to her corner. And let's not forget, this week on Big in Japan, Yoshihana, the massive man mountain, he will finally face his greatest rival and the man that idol worshipped him. Sumo Joe will go one-on-one with Yoshihana. It's going to be Hana versus Joe at Big in Japan. Make sure you join me for that. And let's not forget, later on the Texas Death Match, where Devin Gabriel, Christopher Cameron, and the psychotic sadistic Curve will all step in the cell with the evil Inferno. It's going to be a Texas Death Hell in a Cell fatal four-way. Dahlia LaLorna punishing Inferma now. Working over the Lucha Nurse, tagging out to her partner, her friend, Cat Scarlet. Can Cat Scarlet get the win over Inferma? Inferma gonna fight back with all of her guts, all of her heart, all of her determination. As the Lucha Nurse, she's as tough as they come. The daughter, a victim of breast cancer, Inferma. She nursed her mother to health. Or attempted to, that is. But Inferma lost her hair versus hair match. She willingly shaved her head just to match her mother. Now Inferma keeping the shaved head, wearing a wig. It's stomped in the face by Cat Scarlet. Inferma with noble intentions, getting caught in the middle of this vicious war between the inmates and the Coven. As now Cat Scarlet catches her. Cat Scratch Fever connects. Inferma in deep trouble on the mat now. Cat Scarlet down for the pin. Victoria Lovecraft entering the ring. But Selena Sane still cuts off Cat Scarlet. As Cat on the attack on Selena Sane. Breaking away at the eyes. The Queen of the Cat fight. She's on a roll. And did I mention how much of an ill effect Cat Scarlet's bizarre love life has had on the IWF? Playing with the hearts of not only Christopher Cameron, but the sick and psychotic Curve. As now Inferma kicks down Cat Scarlet. Now climbing to the top rope. Senton bomb, the Lucha Nurse connects. Down for the pin on Cat Scarlet. Can she get her? 2 count only, cut off by Victoria Lovecraft. Inferma coming so close on so many occasions to getting a win over the Coven. Now scoops up Cat Scarlet. Nails her with a big right hand. Inferma complimenting the inmates well here tonight. As now Rachel Reyes scoops up Cat Scarlet. Gonna look to punish the Crimson Kitty. Clotheslining her over and over. Cat Scarlet. My God, she just nailed a big boot. Getting her leg about 6 feet in the air. But Rachel Reyes comes back with the tilt-a-whirl. Cat Scarlet gets smashed into the mat in spite of her massive big boot. Rachel Reyes now dragging Cat to the center of the ring. Can she get the pin? 2 count only. Cat Scarlet going for another boot. But Rachel Reyes cutting her off. Now Cat Scarlet hooking her up. Smashes the face into the mat. Rachel Reyes suffering for that rocker dropper as Cat Scarlet gets the tag out to Dahlia LaLorna and the Mexican Swamp Witch. Holding a win over Rachel Reyes. Can she equal that feat here tonight? As she nails a huge spinning roundhouse. Dahlia LaLorna gets caught. Now with that European uppercut. Rachel Reyes back in control. Over Dahlia LaLorna, down on the mat now as Rachel Reyes looks for a tag, but Inferma's distracted. Rachel nails a huge side slam. Working over Dahlia LaLorna now. Setting her up. Now Dahlia reverses the power bomb, escaping Rachel's signature maneuver, and takes her down with a huge lariat. And Dahlia, perhaps a little too proud of herself, as now Inferma tags in. Tosses Dahlia LaLorna to the outside. Dahlia LaLorna seducing Dante De La Muerte to the dark side, convincing him to join the Unholy Alliance. Well, Dr. Lucha MD able to overcome the forces of evil. We'll have to find out on Super Lucha Libre as Inferma works over the legs of Dahlia LaLorna. Dahlia and Inferma fighting it out on the outside as Inferma smashes her into the steel steps. I have a feeling that these two rivals will not be able to settle their differences here tonight, as they're so heavily waged in this war. Power bomb to Inferma. Inferma suffering the sit-out power bomb on the outside at the hands of Dahlia LaLorna. And we're at a 9 count. Dahlia, she's just going to let her get counted out. Dahlia LaLorna just allowing Inferma to get counted out here. As the inmates in Inferma, they were unsuccessful in their bid to defeat the Coven here tonight. What a match! What an unsatisfactory ending. But up next, we have our first of 4 tournament matches to decide who will advance to the second round of the Women's Championship Tournament to crown the vacant champion. Which one of these 4 ladies will advance? Will it be the Italian MMA specialist, Vendetta Strong, the girl in the blue to the far left? Or will it be the little angel, Angelita? Or will it be the head bitch in charge, the big and bad Chicago prize fighter, Jada Clubber Lane, with an obvious advantage here? Or will it be luscious Laura Jackson, the former Harlem Globetrotter cheerleader, member of Menage a Trois, along with beautiful Brittany Spirit, Candy Casey Douglas, and their manager A+? Will luscious Laura be able to bring home the championship? We'll have to find out if she can qualify for the next round as she takes on Jada Clubber Lane, Angelita, and Vendetta Strong. And what a fatal four-way this is sure to be. Just days away from going big in Japan, as well as the Texas Death Match. Now Angelita makes her arrival.
A fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from the City of Angels, Angel Lee Todd.
Angelita, the sister and tag team partner of Corazona in Los Angeles, the heart and soul of the ladies tag team division. Angelita and Corazona, they were unsuccessful in defeating Princess Kong and Narasha, the World Tag Team Champions, that will face two clowns later on tonight in a ladder match to unify the Women's World Championship with the Women's World Tag Team Championship.
From Chicago, Illinois,
Jada Clubber Lane making her arrival here tonight. A Chicago prize fighter. Can she knock out three other women and advance to the next round? As also competing in this match, Jada Clubber Lane's former tag team championship partner, Vendetta Strong. Can Jada Lane knock out Vendetta Strong? Or will Vendetta be able to rise to the occasion as she did when she got a surprise victory over the Olympic gold medalist Yuta Abe? Vendetta Strong on the roll of a lifetime. Can she advance here tonight, or will it be the Chicago Clubber, Jada Clubber Lane? Jada Lane now awaiting the arrival of her former partner.
and from Rome, Italy, Smokey.
Vendetta Strong, strong style personified. The Italian MMA specialist and chokeout artist. Will she choke out three other ladies here tonight and advance in the Women's Championship Tournament? Could Vendetta be on the roll of a lifetime after getting the win over Yuta Abe?
Let's see what she can do.
As now we see the final participants in this fatal four-way elimination match qualifier in the first round of the Women's Championship Tournament. Luscious Laura Jackson.
From Harlem, New York,
Luscious Laura Jackson, 1/3 of Menage a Trois, the former Harlem Globetrotter cheerleader, and some might say the toughest of the group. We'll have to find out how tough she is when she squares off against Jada Clubber Lane, Vendetta Strong, and the great angel superstar, the little angel that is, Angelita. Luscious Laura Jackson and beautiful Britney Spirit haven't had much luck on Ladies Night. Can she change all that here tonight with a huge win, advancing in the Women's Championship Tournament? Of course, the gold would look really good wrapped around the waist of Luscious Laura Jackson. We'll have to find out if she can achieve that feat. Now Luscious Laura Jackson squares off with Jada Clubber Lane as Vendetta Strong and Angelita fight it out. Angelita down for the count already. No. Able to kick out Vendetta Strong with an early attack. That's now Jada Lane. Drags Laura around the ring. Luscious Laura nails the huge famouser. A running famouser catches Jada Lane. Referee down for the count. 2 count, nearly puts away the Chicago prize fighter. But now look at Angelina. The wing clipper connects on Vendetta Strong. Vendetta gets eliminated. Vendetta will not advance to the second round of the Women's Championship Tournament. You hear the boos from the fans as Vendetta must make her way to the back. Now Angelina going to work on Luscious Laura Jackson. Luscious Laura hits now for a huge spin wheel kick. As Angelina, the smallest woman on the roster, tries to bring it to the Madison Clubber, who pounds away on the undersized head of the Lucha Libre superstar. Angelina looks to escape the ring now as Laura Jackson nails a huge Harlem sidekick. But gets popped up into a massive right hand. Jada Clubber Lane may have just knocked out Luscious Laura right there. Luscious Laura now with a shot. Hits the midsection of Jada Lane. Comes back with another Harlem sidekick. Luscious Laura got Jada Lane down at her mercy now. Stomping away on the hand. Trying to keep her from punching. Now, Luscious Laura in control of this match. Tosses Angelina into the corner. Vendetta Strong already eliminated from this elimination fatal 4-way. As now Angelina is humiliated. In her face, rubbed in the butt, but nails a huge pop-up drop kick. Luscious Laura in trouble now. Wing Clipper connects. Angelina's got her. Luscious Laura Jackson is eliminated. And we're down to 2. Jada Clubber Lane, the Chicago prize fighter. And the little angel, Angelina. Angelina crumbles down. But no. Still in this match. Jada Clubber Lane will have to do more than that. Angelina fighting with all of her guts. So he gets a fireman carry into a moonsault. What a move from Angelina. Can she come out on top over the massive Clubber? No. Jada Lane kicks out of the moonsault. That's Angelina now. Gets a drop kick into the back. Gonna go for another moonsault, but misses. Jada Lane able to recover. Now Gooselinger. A big shot into the gut. Angelina down on the mat now, gets scooped up by Jada Lane. And the Clubber. Big right hand. May have just knocked out the Angel. But Angelina trips the leg. And what an amazing underdog story it would be for Angelina to get the win over not only 3 other competitors, but Jada Clubber Lane, the massive Chicago prize fighter. But now Angelina being peppered with shots to the head. Jada Clubber Lane back in control. Now she looks to choke out Angelina. The rear naked choke is applied. Angelina is forced to submit as Jada Clubber Lane dominates and advances to the second round of the Women's Championship Tournament here tonight on Ladies Night.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
What a match, what a contest here. These 4 ladies bring their all. However, it was not enough to defeat this massive force of nature known as Jada Clubber Lane. The Chicago prize fighter building momentum.
And we are looking
superstars standing in this match.
And who can stop Jada Clubber Lane on her rise to the top towards the Women's World Championship? We'll have to find out. What a match. Jada Clubber Lane advancing one step closer to becoming the IWF Women's World Champion. As up next, we see the daughter of El Gordo taking on the daughter of El Rey Diablo. It's going to be Speedy versus Daisy Diablo. Speedy will be accompanied by her father, El Gordo. Of course, El Gordo and his business being plagued by the likes of Los Diablos, putting pressure on him to pay overwhelming mafia fees. El Gordo struggling to keep up, must work long hours. Doesn't even have time to change into his lucha outfit. Tonight he stands in the corner of his daughter, as well as his delivery girl. Speedy will go one-on-one with Daisy Diablo in the first round of this tournament. Daisy, she looks to be accompanied by her new associate, Mosquita Guerrera, as well as the undefeated Snake Queen, Reptilia, forming a new alliance here. The ladies of Los Diablos, if you will. Mosquita Guerrera turning on her partner, Star Fox, showing her true colors as she rejoined her friend, Daisy Diablo, turning on all of Los Lobos. Now, Mosquita Guerrera teaming up with her friend Daisy Diablo as well as the undefeated Snake Queen. Later on, Reptilia will put that undefeated streak on the line when she goes one-on-one with her new rival, Star Fox. Star Fox and Reptilia in a first-round tournament match. But now Speedy will go one-on-one with Daisy Diablo in a surefire banger. I am DrHooksMalone. This is Ladies Night, brought to you by the IWF. As I said, we are days away from going big in Japan, where the great Shibata will team up with Yuta Abe. They're going to take on the Kawaii fighter, Hikari, one of the members of the Good Girls. However, none of the other members of the Good Girls will be there. Hikari will have to find a tag team partner, a mystery partner. We'll find out who's teaming up with Hikari when we go big in Japan. And let's not forget the massive and mighty Yoshihana, that is, will square off against Sumo Joe in a battle of two kaijus. They caved the world in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by El Gordo. From Guadalajara, Mexico, Speedy.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Speedy, the daughter of El Gordo, looking to advance in the Ladies Championship tournament here tonight in a one-on-one match against Daisy Diablo. She will be accompanied by Mosquita Guerrera and Reptilia in what is clearly a new deadly alliance.
Of terror from the pits of hell.
Daisy Diablo, second-generation superstar, daughter of the great El Rey Diablo, twin sister of Sancho Diablo, being accompanied by her new traitorous friend, Mosquita Guerrera, turning her back on Los Lobos and joining Los Diablos, as well as Reptilia, the undefeated luchadora that will face Star Fox later on tonight. Well, the forces of Reptilia and Mosquita Guerrera Enough support to lead Daisy Diablo to victory over her rival Speedy here tonight. Or will we have a repeat of last week with Speedy's hand being raised as she defeated Daisy in a tables match? Now they go one-on-one in the opening round of the Women's Championship Tournament. Only one of them can advance and get one step closer to being the Women's Champion. Daisy Diablo and Speedy set to go one-on-one here on Ladies Night. Speedy Plex starting the match off strong. Speedy down for the pin. Daisy Diablo already in trouble. Speedy nearly gets the pin. Daisy Diablo already down on the mat. In trouble early. Gets her neck snapped by young Speedy. Hopping up to the top rope. Speedy now goes for a moonsault, but Mosquito able to get out of the way. Smashes. Little Speedy's heading to the mat. Springboard leg drop. These two women, perhaps the greatest high flyers in all the IWF, which is surely arguable. As now Daisy Diablo nails a reverse DDT on Speedy with a super kick and a leg lariat. Speedy down on the mat at the hands of Daisy Diablo as El Gordo watches on his daughter taking a beating. Guillotine leg drop. Daisy Diablo coming back strong. But no, Speedy able to survive the onslaught of Daisy Diablo, hooking her up for another reverse DDT, but Speedy able to escape with the quick knees into the head. Now Speedy setting her up for another Speedy Plex, and nails it. Speedy Plex connects. Daisy down on the mat. Speedy now up to the top rope. Eyeballing Daisy for a second there, but still nails the moonsault. Down for the pin. Speedy going for it all. No, Daisy Diablo with the will to continue, wants to advance in this Women's Championship Tournament. And Daisy Diablo would surely bring about a reign of terror along with her triangle of terror. Brought with her here tonight, Mosquito Guerrero and Reptilia joining forces with Daisy Diablo. Now Speedy gets the speedball. Daisy Diablo's down. Speedball connects. No, Daisy survives the attack of Speedy. Speedy back to work quick. Went for a moonsault and misses. Daisy Diablo with a huge opportunity here. Gets the octopus stretch. The Black Widow applied. Wrapping up Speedy like a pretzel. But now Speedy tripping out young Daisy. Daisy now taking shots. Rights and lefts and an instant curry in the face. Daisy Diablo down on the mat in huge trouble. Speedy went for a speedball that misses. Speedy dazed from the beating. Misses the speedball. But stays on and tries to snap the leg of Daisy Diablo. But yanked the hip out of the socket with that move. Springboard Acai moonsault misses. Speedy eats the mat on that occasion as Daisy does the same. And gets caught with a dragon screw leg whip. Speedy snapping the leg back. Daisy Diablo in trouble down on the mat at the hands of Speedy. What a match we have here tonight. This opening match. Or excuse me, this match in the opening round of the Women's Championship Tournament. Has Speedy now. No. 2 count only. Sunset flip nearly put away Daisy as Speedy climbs up the threat rope. But misses. Daisy Diablo gets caught with another dragon screw. Speedy so quick, but gets caught. Daisy Diablo just a bit quicker on that occasion. Nails the flying leg lariat. Down for the pin, Speedy in trouble. Kicking out at one. Daisy Diablo's got 2 more damage. Nails a huge forearm. Trying to dislocate the jaw of young Speedy. Daisy Diablo sent on a mission of destruction from her legendary father, the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo, the leader of the vicious mafia gang known as Los Diablos, demanding that his daughter put Speedy out of action. Now Daisy Diablo recruiting friends, forming an army in order to take out Speedy, as she has been unsuccessful against Speedy so far. Will the support of Mosquito and Reptilia be enough for Daisy as she gets a head scissor? Speedy coming back from the assault of Daisy Diablo. Speedy gets the neck snap, now goes to the legs, chops, punches, kick to the gut, takes down Daisy Diablo. Can Speedy get the win over her rival here tonight and vindicate her father's cause? Dragon screw into the leg snap. Speedy back to the hip. Now another moonsault connecting. Daisy Diablo in trouble on the mat. Will Speedy get the win over the Devil Princess? Being dragged to the side. Speedy in control. Drops Daisy on the second rope. Slingshot drop kick, get to the face. Speedy now in control. Gonna head up to the top rope. Speedball meets the knees. Daisy Diablo with the wherewithal to get the reversal on that occasion. Now snap Speedy down to the mat. Hooking her up. Spike reverse DDT. Speedy in huge trouble, but comes back with that roundhouse. Daisy takes her down once again. Now a super kick. Flattening young Speedy. Does she have her? No, Speedy able to survive the attack of Daisy Diablo. And what does Daisy have in mind now? Springboard leg drop misses. Speedy's got Daisy now with another dragon screw. Gonna dislocate that hip. Daisy Diablo down on the mat now. He's a speedball over halfway across the ring. Speedy nails it. What a match. Speedy gets the win here tonight over Daisy Diablo with the speedball once again. Daisy Diablo is defeated in spite of the presence of her newfound team. A triangle del Terror having no effect here tonight. As Speedy is successful, advancing to the second round of the Women's World Championship Tournament to crown a vacant champion. Can Speedy be that champion? We'll have to find out in the second round. But tonight, Speedy and her father celebrate with a moral victory over Los Diablos. What a win for young Speedy, defeating Daisy Diablo 2 weeks in a row. And what will Los Diablos have in store for Speedy now that she has a clear definitive advantage over Daisy Diablo? As up next, wait a second. We knew that Mercedes Frost would be in action, but we didn't know her opponent. Now we see Mercedes, her missing love, her missing girlfriend that she's been looking for over a week. Ice, the Icelandic superstar, taking the place of Cat Scarlet here. Cat standing alongside the devilish father of Devin Gabriel, the murderous Inferno. And what is this? Why? This match all started with the rivalries of the inmates and Cat Scarlett's group, the Coven, when that intersected with the feud between Mercedes and Mercedes' mentor and trainer, Ice. Ice then suddenly turning into her girlfriend, Mercedes Frost, claiming that Ice was the love of her life after viciously dumping Christopher Cameron. While in the midst of war, Mercedes Frost and Christopher Cameron, they seemed to form a bond and a romance, but that was quickly stamped out by Cat Scarlett, who claims to have cast a love spell now on Mercedes, forcing her to not only forget her new love interest, but ignore her inmate companions in their war with the Coven. Now, after betraying Rachel and Selena, Mercedes looks to take on the Coven alone as a one-woman army. But Kat clearly has other ideas after beating down Mercedes last week with the Coven. And now, bowing out, being replaced by a surprise woman, the very woman that Mercedes thought was the one and only true love of her life. Ice, betraying her once girlfriend, and now inexplicably, she has Kat and Inferno with her. What is the devilish, sleazy scumbag Inferno? That murderer, what is he doing here? Alongside of Cat Scarlett. It just doesn't make any sense.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Reykjavik, Iceland,
Ice. Returning here after being missing for 2 weeks, Mercedes Frost was at her wit's end, looking everywhere for the woman that she thought was the love of her life. And this is very strange indeed. And there were Cat Scarlett's jealousy over Christopher Cameron that started all this. So what of the relationship with Cat Scarlett and Christopher Cameron, or Cat Scarlett and Curve for that matter? Now are Cameron and Curve going to react to this sleazy Satanist Inferno accompanying Cat?
representing the inmates from Anchorage, Alaska, Mercedes Frost.
Mercedes Frost, and she has an inmate's t-shirt, Mercedes Frost. Perhaps she will rejoin our friends and sisters in the inmates. Of course, she already turned her back on them. Will Rachel Reyes and Selena Sane accept Mercedes Frost back into their trio to do battle against the Coven? We'll have to find out as now, once master and trainee turn rivals, then lovers. Now, with a cerebral predator and her unsuspecting prey, can Mercedes overcome all this and advance in the Women's World Championship Tournament? We'll have to find out. Mercedes Frost going one-on-one with her girlfriend as of 2 weeks ago. What a surprise. Ice arriving here with Cat Scarlett and Inferno. Clearly will be to the chagrin of Christopher Cameron and Curve, set to compete in a Hell in a Cell match against the man Inferno himself, as well as his son Devin Gabriel on Texas Deathmatch. But now Mercedes on the attack, went for a dive, and Ice got out of the way. Ice just had to step to the side. Now Mercedes back into the match, fighting the woman that she thought was the love of her life just 2 weeks ago. Ice arriving here by surprise to take on the Inuit Ninja. Mercedes declaring a one-woman war. Now looks to rejoin her friends in the inmates. But will they accept her? We'll have to find out. Ice now re-entering the ring. Gets caught with another backbreaker. Mercedes Frost in control. Gonna go for a modified camel clutch, but releases the hold. Stomps the face of the Icelandic superstar into the mat. And what is Ice doing with the likes of Cat Scarlet and Inferno? What a bizarre alliance, as we just saw Cat Scarlet in action earlier on tonight with her teammates in the Coven. Inferno, of course, aligned with Los Diablos, being the spiritual advisor of one El Rey Diablo. What is Cat Scarlet doing with Inferno? Now Ice back in control. Gets a stomp to the midsection. And a kick to the face of her once lover, once girlfriend. Or so we thought. Clearly Ice with the roots, pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Cat Scarlet says that she cast a love spell on Mercedes Frost. Personally, I don't believe in love spells, but it certainly does make sense. Mercedes Frost losing sight of everything. Even a boy she made a genuine connection with, Christopher Cameron, the true victim of all this. Now Mercedes blocks the Ice Pick kick, but gets a Northern Light suplex for her efforts. Ice scooping her up, or excuse me, Mercedes nails a Dragon Screw leg whip on the Icelandic superstar. Ice catching Mercedes up on top. Nails her in the gut, coming down. Mercedes down on the mat. Ice gonna go for the pin, but Mercedes gets the ropes. Mercedes looking to take on her rival, her foe, Cat Scarlet, here tonight. Cat Scarlet ducking out of the match. Instead, having a trios match with the Coven earlier. Now standing in the corner of the missing girlfriend, return to action here tonight. Now Mercedes looking to punish Ice. Up on the top rope, Mercedes. Now some Meteora. The Meteor connects. Ice down on the mat. As the Alaskan Assassin, she's down for the pin. Does she have her? No. Ice surviving that diving Meteora. The Alaskan Assassin trying to maintain control over the girl she thought just 2 weeks ago was her true love. Now gets snapmared down and kicked in the back. Ice in trouble now at the hands of Mercedes. Suplex from Ice. Beautiful move. Now Ice setting her up. Going for that super kick. But now Mercedes blocks it again. Shandbreaker into the Dragon Screw from Ice. Ice working over her now, I suppose, ex-girlfriend. A lover's quarrel here. As Ice goes back to the leg. Another shin breaker into a Dragon Screw. Now's the icebreaker. Mercedes down on the mat. And Ice picks up the win here tonight with the icebreaker, advancing into the second round of the Women's Championship Tournament over her girlfriend, perhaps now her ex-girlfriend, Mercedes Frost. Formerly obsessed with the Icelandic superstar, now Mercedes Frost lays on the mat, broken and defeated. All at the hands of that vicious vixen on the outside, Cat Scarlet. Now standing alongside the Devilish Inferno. What the hell is going on here?
Here is your winner.
A very strong showing in this women's division victory.
Ice advances to the second round of the Women's World Championship Tournament. Can the Icelandic MMA specialist go all the way and become the Women's World Champion? She certainly has the qualifications. We'll have to find out if Ice can be successful in her endeavors. That's up next. We're having another tournament qualifier match for the Ladies World Championship as Reptilia, along with her new associates, Daisy Diablo and Mosquita Guerrera. Reptilia is going to defend her undefeated streak against Star Fox. Clearly, Reptilia's toughest opponent yet here tonight. Can the Snake Queen, the avatar for the Aztec Snake God, Quetzalcoatl, Reptilia, rise to the occasion here tonight and get the win over the girlfriend of Lobo, member of Los Lobos, and the woman betrayed by her partner Mosquita on the other side of the ring? Star Fox here tonight, or will Star Fox get the big shooting star press and get one step closer to holding the Women's World Championship? We'll have to find out here tonight as Reptilia and Star Fox go one-on-one. Los Diablos versus Los Lobos continues here on Ladies Night with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you all for joining me just a few days away from going big in Japan, where it's going to be Hana versus Joe. Yoshihana, Sumo Joe, go one-on-one in the main event. Let's not forget the Texas Death Match, where the man we just saw standing alongside Ice and Cat Scarlet, Inferno, is going to step inside Hell in a Cell against his greatest rivals, Curve, Christopher Cameron, the man that must be upset right now, as well as Devin Gabriel. As now once again, Daisy Diablo makes her entrance with her newfound Triangle of Terror.
One fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Triangle of Terror from Mexico City, Mexico,
Reptilia, the one that will be in action, one-on-one with Star Fox. The Snake Queen, undefeated thus far here on Ladies Night. Can she make an example out of Star Fox, as her partner, Daisy Diablo, was defeated earlier tonight by her rival Speedy. Speedy, the reason for this dastardly alliance, and perhaps something to do with Mosquita's former partnership with Star Fox, as Los Diablos look to destroy the likes of Los Lobos, want to cut them off before Lobo can take control of Super Lucha Libre from El Rey Diablo. Now Reptilia will do battle with the girlfriend of Lobo as she goes one-on-one with Star Fox.
And from out of this world, the superstar Fox.
Star Fox ready for action here tonight, still sporting her Starskeeta jacket, reminiscent of her tag team just a couple of weeks ago with Mosquita Guerrera. And that tag team surely did not work out. Mosquita blaming their losses, putting it all in the head of Star Fox. Of course then, when Mosquito challenged Star Fox to a one-on-one match. Star Fox came out on top. Can she do the same here tonight against the teammate, the undefeated teammate in Reptilia?
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is
In this one-on-one match in the first round of the Ladies Championship Tournament, Reptilia scooping up Star Fox. Rolling Fireman's carry. What a move from Reptilia, starting off strong. Gonna stomp away at the limbs of the young luchadora.
underrated and underappreciated as of late.
Star Fox down on the mat at the mercy of the Snake Queen. Leg scissor hold averted by Star Fox. Now back up to her feet. These two women going to war, all for the sake of the Women's World Championship, who can advance in the tournament. Of course, the winner to be crowned inside the Chamber of Horrors match that will take place on Halloween Hell Night at the end of the month. But now Reptilia back with a kick to the face of Star Fox. Now going for a Cobra Clutch. Gonna choke out young Star Fox here. In trouble on the mat. Star Fox fighting back with grit and guts. And do not let Star Fox's fluffy tail fool you. She is not to be taken lightly. However, she is to be DDT'd over the ropes by Reptilia. Reptilia now dragging the limp carcass of the young Foxy superstar. But Star Fox, she's still in it. No. Reptilia escaping. Star Fox. Whip for head scissor there, but Reptilia just a bit too long. Takes a neck snap back to the legs of Reptilia. Wise strategy from young Star Fox. Take out the limbs of the Snake Queen. Now scooping her up, Star Fox takes a shot to the face. Reptilia back in control. Fireman carry. Now trying to yank the mask off. Going to the eyes and the face. Star Fox escaping. Now's a spine buster. Back to work on the legs. Smart move. Wise beyond her years, this little Star Fox. Working over her undefeated luchador opponent, Reptilia the Snake Queen, taking a shot to the gut. Star Fox now mocks her opponent, but Reptilia catches her. Star Fox making a huge mistake and pays for it. Gets DDT'd onto the apron as Reptilia regains control. Stomping away on the face. Star Fox tries to mount a comeback. Reptilia cutting her off at every turn. Now with Star Fox days, Reptilia can gloat over her accomplishments.
And this one might be headed ringside.
But Reptilia gets tossed to the ground on the outside by Star Fox, welcoming the Snake Queen to get back into the ring and continue their battle. Reptilia catches her, body scissor into an arm drag. Star Fox gets a big chop to the back. Now raking away at the face once again. Reptilia will stoop to any low here tonight to advance in the Women's Championship Tournament against her opponent, her rival Star Fox. Reptilia running in on Star Fox's match when she took on her former partner, Mosquito Guerrera. However, Star Fox was still able to overcome on that night. Can she do it again here tonight? Beautiful move. The Kempo into the shooting star press. Nearly puts away Reptilian. Star Fox scooping up Reptilian out. Snapmares her down. There's a drop kick into the face of Reptilia. Star Fox taking control in this all-important tournament match to crown a new women's champion. Star Fox averting damage and nails an arm drag. Reptilia went for that kick but missed it. Star Fox now nails a huge Uranagi. Outside the ring, springboards up, shooting star press. Star Fox now the shooting star. Can she get the pin? No, Reptilia grabbing the ropes at the last second. Star Fox nearly putting away her rival there and advancing into the second round. Went for the shooting star again, but gets caught with the knees. Reptilia yanking Star Fox down. Regains control. Now beckons Star Fox to her feet. Reptilia setting her up. Nails the DDT. Star Fox down on the mat. Is that it? No! Star Fox summoning all her guts. Able to kick out at the count of two. Now Reptilia rolls in. Nails a huge neck breaker. Does she have her? Now yanking on Star Fox. Now it's the cover clutch. The cover clutch is applied. Star Fox forced to submit. And Reptilia remains undefeated. Advancing in the Women's Championship Tournament. Reptilia takes one step closer to immortality. And now Star Fox looks like she wants to shake hands. Reptilia and Star Fox shaking hands. A show of respect here. These two rivals with a strange show of respect at the end of the match. But what a match it was. Reptilia getting the win over Star Fox here tonight, advancing into the second round. As up next is our main event. It's gonna be a Women's Championship Unification match. The Women's World Champion, Cutie Pie, and a mystery woman. They're gonna square off against the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Princess Kong and Narasha, in a ladder match. The Tag Team Championship is going to hang high above the ring. Who can unify the titles here tonight? Of course, this one started with Cutie Pie's dissociative identity disorder. After being manipulated by Mercedes Frost, attacked by Jada Lane and Rosalicia. Then her bad breakup with her girlfriend and her love Americana. Cutie Pie's obsession with Americana had totally backfired. It all became too much, and she unintentionally reverted into this vicious, psychotic, and vengeful protector that you see now. Conjuring the clown from the darkest corners of her dark, abusive, and bizarre childhood. Cutie Pie, raised by deranged clowns in a deranged circus. Seedy, salty carnies. Of course, they all look to take advantage of the sweet, innocent Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie learning her acrobatics and escaping that circus. However, it seems to remain with her. And who could this second clown be? Now the clown, causing so many problems for Americana's best friend, Finchy Baleska, the Louisville Slugger, and the #1 contender. Finchy, she just washed her hands of it after defeating both clowns in the tables match. Finchy says she's done. Now the number one contender doesn't have to deal with Cutie Pie anymore. Awaiting 5 other challengers, not including Cutie Pie, that will step inside that vicious elimination chamber, the Chamber of Horrors, at Halloween Hell Night.
Versus champion contest is a tag team ladder match. It is for the World Women's Tag Team Championship.
We're literally just seconds away from kicking.
As now we see the arrival of Cutie Pie in her alternate personality of the clown, along with some mystery woman taking advantage of the situation, showing up with her own replica title belt, identical to the Women's Championship. We don't know who the Women's Champion is. Tonight, we will unify these 2 titles with the Tag Team Championship. As, of course, Princess Kong, she's enlisted the help of her handler and consultant, Nirasha, in an attempt to dominate the tag team division. While Cutie Pie, she was holding the Women's World Championship. Kong and Nirasha, they became the tag team champions. Then, strangely, a second clown appeared. Cutie Pie, nor we, nor anyone knows who this second clown is.
They are the World Women's Tag Team Champions.
Guys, we have incredibly high stakes.
Princess Kong and Nirasha, the Women's Tag Team Champions,
Will do just about anything to be the
looking to unify the Tag Team Championship with the Women's World Championship. There can only be one set of Tag Team Champions who will walk away with the gold here tonight, as Nirasha and Princess Kong. They look to not only defend their titles, but to take the belts of these 2 clowns. Now the Women's Tag Team Championships in dispute will become undisputed as we unify all the belts here tonight. Nirasha and Kong taking on Cutie Pie and her mystery associate, the other clown. As now the clowns take the early lead. Princess Kong just got tossed across the ring with a monkey flip. What the hell? As Nirasha having problems of her own with the other Cutie Pie or the other clown. Who knows which one is which? Who knows who this mystery woman could be? As now they go to war with whom will certainly be their greatest challenge, Princess Kong and Nirasha. And will we ever see her here from the real Cutie Pie again? Cutie Pie disappearing within her alternate personality for a month now. Nirasha taking the knees to the face from the clown. Nirasha, quite a skilled acrobatic superstar in her own right. Just getting pounded down by one of these evil, vicious clowns. Kong nails a power bomb, smashing the clown on the outside. As the other clown nails a Hurricane Rana on Nirasha on the inside of the ring. It's impossible to tell these 2 clowns apart, to know which one is the real Cutie Pie and which one is the mystery woman. And whomever the mystery woman is, clearly she's quite acrobatic as well, and she's able to replicate all the moves of Cutie Pie.
taking this outside. This could be good.
Now Cutie Pie, or the clown, whichever, whomever, taking control of the tag team champions. Corkscrew over the ropes. Nails Narasha. Beautiful dive to the outside from Cutie Pie. Or the Clown, I don't know. The Clowns fighting it out with the tag team champions. And Cutie Pie, clearly the victim of her own personality disorder, as she is unable to control the actions of the Clown. Otherwise, Cutie Pie, she could be fighting this other mystery clown. Instead, the strange alternate personality of the Clown accepting this other clown. As Cutie Pie claims to have no idea who this person is. Now Princess Nicole trying to take back control. Well, the most dominating women's tag team champion we've ever seen be able to dominate these two clowns here tonight. One of the clowns spiking Narasha into the mat once again with a short Hurricane Rana. And now both clowns after Kong, hammering down the massive superstar. The Cutie Pies now beating down the Princess. Massive Princess and Kong down on the mat in deep trouble. Of course, looking for revenge over Cutie Pie and this mystery partner. Kong and Narasha suffering singles losses to Cutie Pie and the Clown respectively. Now Kong and Narasha, they want their win back and to defend their tag team championship as well as unify the vacant Women's Championship. As now, one of the clowns climbs the ladder. The other distracting Narasha. Kong struggles to get back to her feet. The clown up top. Jumps off. But gets caught and power bomb by Kong. What a move from Princess Kong. As the massive and mighty superstar now looks to climb the ladder herself as the Clown watches on. And Kong changes her mind. Is Kong afraid of heights? Princess and Kong now rolling to the outside. As one of the clowns springboards to nothing. Narasha snapmares the other down. And one of the clowns now climbing to the top as Narasha nails a moonsault. The Clown changes her mind. Now going for the titles. Narasha tries to stop her, but the other Clown stops Narasha. Will the Cutie Pies walk away? The undisputed tag team champions. The Clowns working over the champions. Princess and Kong whip to the outside. The Clown takes her out. Narasha and Princess and Kong on the outside. In deep trouble. The Clown now gets knocked down off the ladder. And takes a power bomb from Narasha. Just barely making the save. The Clowns look to have this match put away there. But Narasha saving the tag team titles for her partner, Kong. Much as Narasha was able to get the win, to win the tag titles in the first place, Narasha is the one to make the save. Now Kong clotheslines the Clown down. The Clown's taking a beating at the hands of the much larger champions. Narasha with a shot into the gut of Cutie Pie. Or the Clown, I'm not sure. Two Clowns taking a beating now from the tag team champions. But now Princess Kong, she gets caught from behind. Both the clowns up. Tries to catch her on the apron, but Princess Kong makes her way back into the ring. Kong into Russia now. Regaining control, but Kong gets tossed over the ropes again. And scissor takedown from Narasha. A clown down on the mat. As the other clown fights it out with Kong. Narasha nails it, as well as the clown nailing the Pele kick. Kong catches the clown from behind, but she slides out now. Good shots into the back. Narasha springboards up but misses. The Kong springboards and connects. Moonsault connects, takes down Narasha. As Princess Kong with her hands on the other clown. Spin out power bomb. Smashes one of the cutie pies into the mat. As now the other cutie pie. She was trying to get that 450, but Kong cuts her off. Using the ladder, Kong now gonna climb the steel ladder. The massive Kong all the way up to the top. Can she pull down the women's tag team titles? Princess Kong has got it. Yes! Princess Kong and Narasha not only retain their tag team championship, but they unify the Vagrant Outlaw title belts brought here by these two evil clowns. Cutie Pie and her mystery associate are defeated here tonight by the true tag team champions.
The World Women's Tag Team Champions.
They outlasted the opposition.
Princess Kong and Narasha unifying the women's world title with the women's tag team championship. Now the undisputed tag team champions rise to the top. Princess Kong and Narasha victorious here tonight on Ladies Night with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me. And don't forget that coming up next time, we're going big in Japan, where Yoshihana will take on Sumo Joe one-on-one in a surefire classic colossal collision and clash. Unfortunately, Spunky Douglas, she was injured by Yuta Abe. Now, the Kawaii fighter, Hikari, she must find a partner in order to face Yuta Abe and the Great Shibata, as well as the Lucha Championship. Spectre will face the man that's undefeated since his return to the IWF, the protege of Jushin Thunder Liger, the Great Liger Mask, as well as Ninjutsu, squaring off against his nemesis, his half-brother Dark Ninja. And if that's not enough, let's not forget the Texas Death Match, where we'll see a four-way Hell in a Cell between Devin Gabriel, the Six Psychotic Curve, Christopher Cameron, and Inferno. How will Curve and Cameron react to Inferno accompanying the girl that they fight over, their girlfriend? And let's not forget that Damian Rodriguez, he's going to have to go one-on-one with the Monster Perez. Will the Monster Perez finally get the revenge he seeks over the man he hates most? And of course, on the next episode of Ladies Night, we will continue this championship tournament throughout the month of October. Your new undisputed women's tag team champions are Princess Kong and Narasha. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone YouTube, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next episode.